Mets Therapy Recap. Andrew Claudio here. Game 84 of the baseball season is in the books. A 9-1, a 9-2 loss. That's right. Yesterday was 9-1. Today is 9-2. They lose to the Pittsburgh Pirates. They are guaranteed to lose the series. One of the worst offensive teams in baseball, the Pittsburgh Pirates, just scored 18 runs against the New York Mets. As far as this actual game is concerned, look, everybody came out flat after the rain delay. The entire lineup, it appears, came out flat. The bullpen, I should say, didn't. They actually came out and did their job outside of Brazelbon, who let the game get away. But, like, Blackburn, I understand the logic behind trying to get some length out of somebody from your rotation. I think Blackburn has shown he is a creature of habit because he wasn't effective coming out of the bullpen. He's not an effective opener. Anything outside of his 4 days rest, his normal routine, and he has to go until he's done pitching. When he's done pitching, he's done. He's not able to be effective unless he does that. Guess what? Even when he does that routine, he's also not effective. So him going out there, I understood it, even though it completely backfired with the batting practice he was throwing. And it kind of points to the two big concerns, and they're two different concerns because they're levels of extremes you want to go to as a Mets fan. Either they are just going through that stretch that a lot of good teams go through, where there's clearly enough talent here that you could plan for October, you could plan for making big moves at the deadline, and you're just going through that stretch of your season where there's a lot of guys that aren't going to be here come August and September, taking up innings, taking up at-bats, and you're either going to replace them internally. The Mets have Senga and Manaea and Winker allegedly coming back, or externally. They might trade for a pitcher. They might trade for a reliever. They might trade for a center fielder, catcher, third base, although Brett Beatty had a good day today. Like, they are looking elsewhere, most likely, for some of these spots, while also being able to look internal, and then they'll be much better than they are right now, for sure. The other fear, because it's the other extreme you could go to is that did they peak in June? Is this a Mets team that peaked in June and they're headed for 82, 83 wins? And we're going to be looking back at how they had the best record in baseball and just fell off a cliff after that. Is this going to be one of those seasons? I've seen them before, that's for sure. Not to this extreme, but man, this is just not good baseball that they're playing right now. They have to win tomorrow. They have to win on Sunday. You cannot get swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates. I don't care who's pitching for you. I don't care what the circumstances are. You cannot get swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates. So as must win as a June 29th game could be is tomorrow. So they know it's ahead of them. Time to take care of business. Let's go Mets.